about how you'll never mean shit to somebody that just wants to have fun. So it's like, I feel like when you meet somebody and then when you guys set up that, you know, let's just what we're doing. So if somebody tells you like, hey, you know, we're about to do whatever, but we're just having fun, that's all it is. Like, it's nothing more, it's nothing less. It's most likely not going to turn into shit. So it's just like, you have to accept the situation for what the fuck it is. And if you fucking catch feelings, I mean, it was already established in the beginning. Now, if when you first start talking to somebody, they actually say they want to get to know you and things like that, and then out of nowhere, he hits you with the...
Like, all of a sudden, when I tell you that I'm not trying to fuck on you, you know, and I'm celibate,
that nigga was like...
He was like, peace! Like, that nigga literally...
See you when I see you.
He literally, like, dogged the fuck out of me. Like, he had me looking so fucking stupid. It was fucking ridiculous. That's what they do, though. He made me look like I was the most thirsty, most desperate bitch, like, on the fucking planet. And it was like, it wasn't even like that. Like, it really wasn't even like that. It was more like okay, like, you made me like you. And now, all of a sudden, since I don't want to give up the cootie cat, like, old girl wanted to give up the cootie cat. Old girl gave up the cootie cat to everybody. Literally, I was looking, when I tell you a bitch was looking stupid, like, and you know me, I'm not the type to chase after nobody.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't. Like, I'm very picky, like, very picky. Like, rarely will I give a guy the time of fucking day. Because I'm a fucking asshole. True. And I feel like every fucking guy lies, almost. Like, I barely wanted to give my fiance time of day when we first met. We was like, he was like, you know, like, hey, like, I like you. And I'm like, fuck off, you're a liar. You know? Like, that's how I am. So for somebody like me that doesn't really give dudes that type of attention, for somebody to make me look like I'm desperate and that I'm thirsty for that pissed me the fuck off. That fucked up my pride like a lot, because this person was literally just manipulating the whole fucking situation, having me look stupid, because his little pride was hurt because I wasn't trying to give up the cootie cat. I was trying to give it the poom poom, because he thought, you know.
I just think it's like, you always say like, you know, men love to chase. They don't want it if it's not easy. But it's like, I feel like they'll do all these sweet things to you to chase you to, you know, just to get you in bed. Then it's like when they get you in bed, they're done with you. But it's like, because they know like that by them whining and dining you, they know that they're going to get a reward. So if you tell a guy like up front, like, you know, even though you're going to be taking me on dates, we're going to be doing whatever, I'm not just going to sleep with you out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. And they fucking go ghost, because they're like, oh, now, no matter how hard I work, I'm not about to get a reward anytime soon. So why put the work in if I just want to have fun? Mm-hmm. So you should just establish that up front. Just tell the girl, hey, you know, I see that you like me, but, you know, I don't want a relationship right now. Like, I'm just trying to have fun. And if you with it, cool. If you not, like, we might as well just not even talk no more.
Exactly.
She may be a little bitter and upset, but, like, she's going to accept it more than if you play games with her.
Amen. Because that's how I am. Like, literally. Because I remember, like, I'm a cool chick. Like, you know, like, if I like you, you know, and you're real with me and you're upfront with me, like, I deal better with men that are upfront with their shit better than passive-aggressive motherfuckers. I hate a passive-aggressive motherfucker. Exactly. Like, I cannot stand it. Like, say what the fuck is on your mind. Mean what the fuck you say. Because I know for damn sure I'm going to say what the fuck is on my mind. And I'm going to tell you, like, the fuck it is. I'm not going to sit up here and bullshit you and play these little mind games. Like, no. Like, this is how I'm feeling. This is what's going on. These are my intentions.
Exactly. But men aren't that direct anymore.
No.
I feel like women are more direct than men are these days.
We have switched roles. Literally, men have turned into women. Like, men like to be chased now.
Right? Like, hard to get shit. Like, nigga, just take me out on a date. Like, why do I have to like your Instagram picture for you to like mine, for me to like yours, then for you to write me and, like, ask me how fucking day is going? Like, I don't care.
It's fucking bullshit ass child. It's like child's play. Like, kid games.
It's like some shit we used to do in high school. That's how I feel like it is now. Mm-hmm. Some shit in high school. But then high school, they actually chase you. But now it's like, you gotta slide these niggas DMs.
And like,
because I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody sliding no nigga DMs. I'm sorry. It's not fucking happening.
It's just, I feel like it's just, people are fucking selfish and they need a fucking ego boost, and it's just,
Yeah.
Keep your dick in your pants. Like,
seriously.
It's just...
AIDS is real. Herpes is real, nigga. Like,
bastard children are real, too.
Yeah. Children with motherfuckers that you have no intentions of staying with are real. Like, if you fuck around and you bust a nut in somebody and you ain't got no condom and no fucking protection, that bitch is pregnant. You are stuck with that bitch for 18 years, nigga.
18 years.
Be more responsible. Be more mindful of who you fuck. And then it won't turn into love the more kids that you have. I'm sorry to tell you that.
I never understood why women did that. Really need to have kids.
A baby is not gonna make him stay, sis. It's not gonna make him stay. Like, on some real ass shit. Like, if anything, it's gonna just make shit worse.
Exactly. For real. No matter how bomb the food is, the cootie cat is,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have a baby, no matter how good you take care of them, you're not gonna mean shit to somebody who does not want to fuck with you. Really.
Exactly. If you're just a one night stand that got fucking pregnant, or a fling that just got pregnant, like, there's no way in hell that y'all really gonna fucking, unless like you're lucky, which is, there's a few lucky people that end up doing that, but like, rarely do men end up with their baby mamas that they had a fling with. Like,
exactly.
It's just a bunch of fucking drama. You bring in an innocent child into that bullshit, and the kid knows exactly what the fuck's going on. Kids are a lot smarter than what you think they are. They sense that shit. Having a child with somebody is not going to make the situation better. You cannot keep him with a baby, sis. You can't. If the nigga ain't gonna act right, ain't gonna do right, a baby's not gonna change that. And best believe, after your postpartum body, it definitely ain't gonna change, because he gonna be creeping even more. Because most of these guys nowadays are shallow as shit.
Exactly.
Once a woman body would go, they just like, oh, well, I'm gonna go and fuck around because she ain't looking as good as she used to, because y'all was just, like you said, having fun and vibing, and then she got knocked up and you really didn't want to be with the bitch in the first place.
Exactly.
So, sis, having a fucking baby by a nigga is not gonna make him stay. It's not gonna make the relationship better. Like, y'all need to really build a friendship. Y'all need to build an actual relationship. Put in time before you start having kids with somebody.
Exactly. Start off with friends first and just get to know each other. And make sure whoever you end up having a situation like that with, that they're mature. And they're not gonna go around telling everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And you just make sure you feel comfortable with that person. And just establish what is supposed to be ahead of time. If you catch feelings, that's on you. To either tell that person or to keep it to yourself. You know, just don't get too wrapped up in somebody that's not wrapped up in you.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys establish you're having fun and then it so happens to turn into something great, you know, but don't force anything.
Exactly.
When you force shit, it ends up getting very fucked up. I'm pretty sure everybody has been in that situation.
Yes.
You know, we all get caught up sometimes, so.
It's like you want it to work so bad.
So you force it.
So you just force a shit, and then it ends up being a complete shit show. Like, you can't force love, man. You can't force nobody to love you. You can't make nobody give a fuck about you. If they don't give a fuck about you, they don't give a fuck about you, girl. Or dude, like, if she don't give a fuck about you, bro, she ain't gonna give a fuck about you no matter what you do. Like, she is already made up in her mind that she cannot love you.
Exactly.
He's already made up in his mind that he can't take you seriously. So doing all this extra shit, changing yourself, making yourself look like the type of girls that he likes, you know, making sure that you do everything that he likes and likes the colors he like, changing yourself and doing all this extra shit is not gonna mean shit to somebody that just does not want to fuck with you like that.
Exactly.
Somebody that just wants to have fun. If that person just want to have fun, like, their mind is not all there. You don't have them. You literally only have the piece of them that they want to give to you.
Exactly.
Because most of the time when people do that, their heart is obviously somewhere the fuck else. And if their heart is with somebody else, 9 times out of 10, you're just the rebound.
Exactly.
They gonna jump right back in bed with that same person that broke their heart time and time again. There's nothing that you can do to change the situation. You can't, oh, I'm gonna treat him better, I'm gonna do him better than she ever did. At the end of the day, that man still loves her.
Exactly.
And there is nothing that you can do to change his mind about that. No matter how shitty she treated him, she could fuck his fucking best friend. If that man loves her,
he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. 9 times out of 10, you gonna be the only hurt motherfucker in the situation. Cause he gonna go back to her and you gonna be by your damn self, and you done already put all of your time, all of your effort, all of your heart into somebody that really wasn't even 100% there with you. They gave you like 10%.
Exactly.
And you fall in love with that 10% of them when you could be with somebody that loves you 100%.
Exactly.
That isn't stuck on somebody else. That isn't still in love with their ex, or still in love with this person, or has feelings for this person. You could be with somebody that can love you fully, because that's what the fuck you deserve. You deserve somebody to love you with all of them. You don't deserve 10% of somebody when they having issues with their fucking girlfriend, or they having issues with their nigga.
Exactly.
Or they dude is locked up and you're just there to be fucking Captain fucking Save a Hoe. Stop trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. You can't save all these hoes.
Exactly.
You can't be what somebody wants if they never wanted you in the first place. They never wanted to be with you. They literally, and most of the time, sis, like, if the guy is like trying to fuck with you, and you most likely other guys have probably talked about you and said how attractive you were, and it was like a conquest for him. It wasn't I genuinely care about you. It's more like I want to look good in front of my friends. I want to look good in front of my dudes. I don't really want you, but they do. So I want to look like I'm the man. I want to look like I got somebody that everybody wanted. It's not that he even gives a fuck about you. He just likes the conquest. He likes the feeling of him being the one to get you out of everybody else. When in actuality, he really don't want nothing to do with your ass. He's trying to bust this nut and then run back home to the woman that has his heart, which is not you. Unfortunately, and opposite with men too.
So, it's kind of like you're going to be filling a void, basically, in somebody's life if their heart is somewhere else. You're there temporarily until they find themselves and fix whatever they need to fix. They're going to run right back to that person. I've had a situation before where I like somebody, and all he want to do is play games. I know he's still in love with the girl that he used to be with, and it's just like, I'm old enough to accept that, and I'm about to get myself fucking hurt, like, nigga, I see you around. But what I learned through, like, my tragic dating life is never let somebody treat you like an option.
Yes.
Never. And they treat you like an option, choose not to fuck with them, because it's like, you know me, girl, I'm selfish, and I need to be number one, and I need to know that she wanted me and nobody else. I don't need to be worried about you running back to your ex because your heart is that where your heart is at? Go over there and be with her. Don't come over here disaligning my chakras and fucking up my life and making my edges fall out, because I ain't got time.
Girl, I just grew my edges back from
exactly.
Since I've been with my fiance, my edges have grew back.
Skin
like
looking good, and I ain't got time for it. So it's like, I just feel like, but then I do it to myself, because then you'd be like, oh, his heart's somewhere else, but we have a good time together. It's like you fuck yourself up.
You think his mind is going to change. It's never going to
fucking change. It never changes. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how bomb you put it down on him.
Girl, you could suck the soul out of his dick. You could ride him into the sunset. You could cook him a bomb-ass meal, take care of him and his kids. And he would still run back to the same bitch.
Exactly. And it's like, because I've never been in love, I never understood why people run back to the people that hurt them. So it's like, I never understood why it's like maybe you have, because you've been in love before. It's just like, I never understood, like, they're all going like, oh, this person puts me down and they're so mean to me and they talk down on me. And then it's like, you run right back to the very person that brings you the fuck down, but then it's like, when you have this good person in front of you that's actually treating you right, you don't want them. Maybe it's because that hurt is all you know and it's just a familiar feeling to you.
It's comfort. They're comfortable. Like, they stay with the people that hurt them because they're afraid that if they detach from that person, if they leave that person, then they're going to be alone, because they feel like that person is the only person that wants to be with them. And I've been in situations like that, like I was in a marriage like that, to where like this person was hurting me repeatedly, like literally hurting me in every way possible. I'm not gonna go into detail, but hurt me in every way possible. And it was just like, I thought that if I were to go out into the world and do something else and be away from him, that I wouldn't find anybody that cared about me or even wanted to be with me, you know? And when people are in love, or not even in love, people are comfortable, they tend to deal with the most bullshit. They tend to deal with things that they wouldn't normally deal with, like, because they're so comfortable, they don't want to leave that safe, warm place, you know? And it's hard, but at the same time, you can't keep teeter-tottering around people. You can't keep going to your ex, then going to somebody else, awakening some feelings in somebody else, you know, and then turning around and then going back to your ex, and then she crushes your fucking heart, or he fucking crushes your fucking heart. They hurt you, and then you go back to another person and then drag another person in the situation. You're bringing people into situations that they don't need to be in. You're putting people through unnecessary pain. If you can't get over this person and you still want to be with that person and you still love, be with that person. But don't go and try and open up another chapter in your life when you haven't even finished reading the prior chapter. You ain't even finished with that damn chapter. You haven't even closed that door. You literally got the door fucking cracked with a rock in it. I'll get back to this when I feel like it's safe. I'm gonna go and open this other door. Now you got this person, you just leaving this fucking person hanging emotionally.
Exactly.
Just door open, and they just sitting there like, at the door like, hello? And then you go and you run from that door, and then you take the rock out the other motherfucking door, and you're like, hey, I'm back! Is it better now? Is shit gonna change? It's not gonna fucking change.
Exactly.
It's a vicious fucking cycle. And I hate when people that are in situationships, that's what I'm going to call it, because it's not a real fucking relationship. I hate when people in situationships go and seek other people and bring other people into that fucking shit show they call a fucking love triangle.
Exactly. It's like, it's fucking annoying. Like, I don't know. It's one of the things where it's just like, never really been in a situation to where I've been on the other side. You know, I've only been like the one where it's like, guys I normally end up coming to my fucking life, normally their hearts are lying somewhere else. So it's like, I always have to make sure they're done talking to whoever they were talking to before me. Because it's like, I'm not going to get a situation to where I end up getting my heart broken because I think that you want to be with me and you don't. Mm-hmm. I thought if you want to be with the bitch, be with the bitch. Shit. Be with her.
Be with her. Like, honestly.
Y'all live a good, happy, miserable fucking life together. And I'll even bring a present to the wedding and the baby shower.
Exactly. Like,
I'll support.
I just rather somebody be with the person that they're stuck on than somebody to fuck somebody else over in the process. Like, you know, I can't bring myself to really play with nobody's emotions like that. I can't. Like, it's just it's torture. It's literally mental fucking torture to that other person. So in conclusion, we've discussed over and over again, look, no matter what you do, you will never be good enough to somebody that isn't willing to love you, that isn't willing to be with you like that. That somebody that's just trying to have fun. You'll never be good enough to somebody that's just trying to have a good time.
Exactly.
You will never meet their standards because their standards are literally most of the people that are just trying to have fun are people that are heartbroken over their ex, that are just trying to soil their oats and fuck the pain away. I'm not here to fuck your pain away, dude. I'm not here for you to fuck your pain away.
Not your fucking therapist.
Not your therapist. I'm not your fucking sex doll. I'm not here for you to fuck your pain away on me. You know? So you will never, guys and girls included, like, you will never be good enough to somebody that's just trying to have fun, that's trying to get over a heartbreak. Like, if you know that person is still stuck on somebody, is still heartbroken, or just trying to have a good time or vibe or whatever, you need to just walk the fuck away. You might actually really like this person. You know, it's the hardest thing to walk away from somebody that you actually like. But I guarantee you will save yourself a lot of heartache. You'll save yourself a lot of headache. And you'll make room in your heart for somebody to love you 100%. Don't accept 10% when you could get 100% of somebody.
Exactly.
Never accept a piece of somebody. because you are more than deserving of somebody to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, to treat you like you are their priority, not an option. If somebody wants to treat you like an option for when they feel like taking you off the shelf and dusting you off and using you, choose to leave them the fuck alone.
Exactly.
You are not an option to anybody. You come second to none. Do you hear me? You are not a fucking option. You are not a toy. You are not anybody's motherfucking therapist. You are an amazing human being with potential and love in their heart that is more than deserving of somebody to love them at full capacity. Don't ever accept a portion of what the fuck you deserve. So if somebody's trying to have fun, no matter how much you like them, and they say they trying to have fun, or they just went through a heartbreak and you know they went through a heart, walk away. And I guarantee you, you will be so much better off because you will eventually find somebody that loves and cares about you the way that you deserve.